Hello, hello, hello. We're going to try this one more time. I'm not going to push any buttons this time, except that I do want live chat. Okay. All right, here we are. Robin, live, setting up for a craft fair. I'm going to set you back in this corner right now, and I'm going to talk to you while I run around and do things to get ready. That's not what I want. While you guys watch me, that's what I want. That is what I want. That is what I want. Okay. See if we get anybody in here. Oh, that's not going to work. At some point, I'm going to have to plug my phone in. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to move this down here so I can plug my phone in. Haha. Because I know this live is going to kill it. Okay. Oh, hi, Paula. Okay, hold on. Now you're going to look at the ceiling while I plug in my phone. Ah, there we go. Okay, so there you go. Okay, so this is it, people. This is how you're going to watch me run around like a chicken with my head cut off, getting set up for this craft fair. See how much space I've got. All right, I need one, two, I don't know how many tablecloths I'm going to need. One, two. So what I do is I set regular tablecloths on first, like just plain old tablecloths. And then I have stretchy tablecloths that I put over the top of them. And that holds the regular ones in place. And that keeps everything from shifting around. And I hope I've got enough regular tablecloths of the same color. Where's my other white tablecloth? Oh, good. I've got a red one, I've got a cream colored one, and I have a white one. Oh, there's the other white one. Okay. One, two, and I'll put the cream colored one in the back because I'm going to have a table in the back also. Ah, there's the other white one. I'm going to have a table in the back also because we've got so much room that I can put a table in the back with us. And we will see how that goes. Hello, hello. I know we've got some more people popping in. And you guys can all hear me okay, right? Because I've got my headset in. So I assume that's how you guys are hearing me. I am drinking. What am I drinking? This is my new favorite thing to drink. It is called Fresca. It is Fresca, so sparkling water, and it is grapefruit citrus. I love this stuff, and I have a heck of a time finding it because I think it's a fairly new product. So it is not easy to locate. And because of that, I did find some the other day, though, at my local Safeway. And I don't think everybody has Safeway stores, but we have Safeway and Rosars and Albertsons. And I want to say that it was Rosars that got bought out by Safeway or Safeway that got bought out by Rosar or something like that. But anyway, one got bought out by the other. And so it is, it was make sure that I like to have my tablecloth go all the way to the ground so that. Hi. Good. Are you going to put a table over right up here? Yeah, we perfect. So that. Oh, we got way more room than we normally have. Well, no, I mean we don't. We usually get a little bitty booth, so this is a double space for us. This space right here is usually like 3 feet smaller than what they have at marked off, so they just marked it off. Oh well, we can get somebody over to measure it. I won't put my tablecloth as low as what I'm saying if you're going to have a table there. Yes, that's fine. We're just setting up the tables right now to see if everything will fit. I don't think it will. About every bit of that space. Yeah. See, that's the other thing that happens at craft fairs. DRAMA. Drama. Well, we haven't been here 5 minutes and they're complaining that we're taking up their booth space. So, and normally I would have a tape measure with me, but I do not. And I didn't say that I thought my space was too big. I said that normally I rent a smaller space. That is not the same thing. So now I'm taking my stretchy tablecloth and putting it over, and that holds the other tablecloth in place. So that way I can put stuff underneath this table and it hides it. And that's where I store my things. Yeah, 23. That's how big my space is supposed to be, is 23. She's got 5 tables up. No, I'm not going to enjoy this. They're already complaining that we're taking up space. We've been super lucky, though. The people that we've been with near have usually been super nice. Uh-oh, I've got my tablecloth inside out. Dang it. Dang it, dang it. Now I'm going to take it off, turn it inside out. No. Do this again. Okay. Try this again. When we got here, they're so organized outside. I've never seen it so organized. We got here and they had people in the parking lot telling you where to stop. They had kiddos with carts and they came and helped you unload your car, load it onto the carts and brought it inside, unloaded the carts, helped us set the tables up. I've never had that happen before. And then when we're done, they'll help us. You have to be torn down, but they will load the carts up again and then help you load your tables. Super, super nice. I've never had that happen. We had them with carts last time, but it wasn't that organized and that helpful. They were kind of like, oh, this thing will not stay tucked. Try that one more time. There we go. There we go. This is a workout, y'all. Let me tell you. This is a workout. There's my little blue mark. There's my little blue mark. Okay, table 1 is finished. 1 table done. Okay, so now I'll put all these things over here to the second table. Now this is the one that's important to have. I might have to put 2 tablecloths in this one because this side has to be covered and that side has to be covered because when people walk up, you don't want them to see what's under your table. And you also don't want them tripping over anything. So you have to make sure everything is covered. Now that side won't matter because that'll be up against that, but it has to go all the way to the ground on the front. I might have to have two tablecloths on this one. That doesn't matter. But it also can't drag on the ground because you don't want people tripping on it. Oh, this is fighting with me, fighting with me. Okay, here we go. I almost brought my tape. I didn't. I should have, because that would be perfect right there. I've got a clip I can use. I have a clip. Where did that clip go? Hang on, let me grab a clip. Right here. It's ugly, but it'll work. I'll tuck it underneath. Nobody will know the difference. Boom. Oh, I've got some smaller ones over there. I brought a bag of smaller clips too. Ooh, see, it's heavy. It's going to pull this off. But once I get the other one on, it'll stay in place. Yeah, that'll work. That will work. And I have a ton of these clips. I bought 60 of them because I thought I was going to use these clips to hold these the these wraps on the racks. Well, after the last time, I realized that was a pain to mess with, and now I sewed them all together, and now I can just flip them on. Let's see, what does this say? What am I doing? I am setting up for a craft fair, setting up all my tables and things for a craft fair that starts tomorrow morning. That's what we are doing. Craft fair. The craft fair goes all weekend. Starts tomorrow morning at we can get in here tomorrow morning at 8, but the doors open at 9, so you got to pretty much be ready to go. And then just a few last minute things tomorrow morning. My partner, Cookie Jen, it doesn't take her any time at all to set up. Although she said she might bring her tables tonight because even she feels like she needs more than an hour, which is weird because normally she can come in and set up in half an hour. But she's feeling a little bit stressed this time. This is a big deal for us. This is a really hard show to get into, and we normally you're waitlisted for one, and it only took us a year. We were waitlisted for a year to get into it, so that was pretty fast, really. And once you're in, you're in. So us being in it, this spring show gets us into it. The fall show next year, and fall show is where that's the big deal to get into. Bingo, bingo, bingo. Yeah, let's see how that looks. Okay, I'll take you with me, and you can tell me what you think, how it looks. Okay, so if you're coming up on it, this is, oh yeah, I don't like that. I have to fix that. So that looks pretty good otherwise. This is a little crookedy. Yeah, that's no cookie. So it's not bad for a corner. Yeah, I think it looks good. Okay, this is just going to go in the back, and that's going to be kind of a workstation. Okay, okay. All right, let's get the workstation set up. So I'll move this stuff a little bit. I'm going to set this over here. Now, last time I put this red tablecloth over here so that just so I had a little color, kind of caught people's eye. And I might do that again this time. I'm going to be over here. So these are earring racks. And I made the covers. I just sewed, I had these pads, and I just sewed them together. And sewed them together. And then, oh yeah, this is going to be perfect. Oh, perfect spot for me to work over there in the corner because I kind of need a little, not exactly an office area, but a workstation area so that, when I have to make, yeah, whew, that's going to be nice. When I need to make up earrings or somebody wants something changed, because they do, they want me to switch out, oh, they don't like it in gold, they want it in silver, or they, uh, and I'm kind of glad I'm able to do this because I've had people say instead of pierced, they want them in regular. I can do that. And so then I can make a sale. And or somebody will want I'll look at a pair of earrings and maybe I don't think that the area is or the earrings are quite, it needs a little repair. So I just have my little workspace here where I can do that kind of stuff real quick. I can just tighten it up real fast. So I like that. And so I want to be able to, I like the ability to be able to do that. Plus, no, maybe I'll do this. Plus, you got your equipment right there and you've got a spot where if you got your drink or you can have your lunch or whatever. Yeah. I was going to sit behind it, but now I'm thinking, hello, Miss Dana. Yeah, you had a long, long, long day, so you're going to bed. Get some rest and get ready for tomorrow. Good night. Good night. So I got the same thing. I got to make sure the front of this table is covered up so that nighty night. Hello, Stacy. So we're just dinking around here, getting all ready for tomorrow's craft fair. I'll do another quick flip so you can see what everybody else is doing. These people next to me are fancy. There you go. That's what everybody else is doing. Everybody else is just as chaotic as I am. Maybe not as chaotic. I'm pretty chaotic. Oh, I see blankets over there. I'm usually more chaotic than the average bear. I don't have to go back very far. Oh yeah, that's covered. Perfect. 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 Nobody's going to be in this corner. So I can, yeah, that's perfect. I can pull this down just a tad. And nobody's going to be in that corner. I don't like that. Okay, I think that's good. Okay, let's put tablecloth. Oh, this lady does not like anything about her space. I wonder if she's been in the same space before. Ah, well, I'll tell you what. Hello, Free Hanley. We, we, now they're complaining about the way the back wall looks. I'm really glad that I'm just not that picky about this piece. We have worked in the rain and the wind and storms, and I'll tell you what, I'm just thrilled to be inside. I am just way, way not picky. Ugh, that's all I'm gonna do. I think that's all I'm gonna do for this table. I don't think I need to have it tight on the back. In fact, it's going to be easier if it's not tight on the back. Maybe not. Maybe it'll pull on it. Yeah, it's going to pull on it because I'm going to be getting things in and out, in and out. She's got a table and a wagon. I didn't even end up using my wagon because of those nice kids. Oh, yeah. See, this is pulling my. I didn't even end up using my wagon because of those nice kids with the table, or not the table, with that cart, bringing all my stuff in. So I drove clear across town to get that wagon, and then I ended up not even using it. But who knows? When we leave, I may end up using it because I saw some of the wagons that people had. Sorry, you can see my backside. Some of the wagons weren't nearly as nice as the one that my little crew had. All right, there we go. Now I've got. Let me show you. Let me show you the covers I made. So I had these covers. So last time I had these clips all around these covers. You can't see. So I had clips all around those covers. And this time I sewed them together. So now I don't have to clip them all, which is so much nicer. So much nicer. And there we go. So now I can just hang them, put them on and off over the top. And that's ever so much nicer. I don't know if this is going to work or not. Let's try it and see. I'm afraid. No, I think it's going to work just fine. So I can just slip these on and off really easy. Going to be much, much nicer. But it did knock a few pairs of earrings off while we were taking them in and out. But I'm not even going to take the covers off until tomorrow because, I don't want my earrings all hanging out. And if a few pair need to be rehung, that's fine. But I've got all this space. And then she's going to have a ton of space down at the other end. And nobody needs to come inside, so I don't even need to leave this area open. Okay, and then I can turn these sideways if people want to see them. Turn them sideways. I think one of my wheels is locked. I think that's the problem. Yep, that was the problem. Okay, I knew they had wheel locks. I didn't think they actually worked. Surprise! They sort of work. Sort of work. Okay. All right, so now let's get the table set up with the boxes. Yeah, they'll be spread out just a tiny little bit more than they were last time. Hmm. Hmm. Probably should have ironed these. I might have looked to myself. Yeah, it's gonna be fun. Okay, I need my boxes. Let's see. Get you guys over here so you can see this. Okay. Oh, I can't remember what I put up on here. I got a little bit of crochet and and the other earrings. The where's the other box? All right, where did I put the other box? Oh, here it is. See, the other thing I did, which I'm also going to have back here, is right. Here's the earrings that fell off during transport. I'll have to rehang those. Only a few, not bad. And it doesn't look like anything broke. Of course, I won't know until I look at there. And yes, we have all the earrings, so that's good. I took my extra earrings and separated them out. And so look at this. Nice and neat and tidy. So when I need to grab something new, I can just go right in here and find it. That's going to make it so much better. They're all except the holiday ones. I didn't have room to do that, but I know where they are and they're easy to get to. And right now we're not selling that many holiday ones anyway, so that's going to be fun. Not really a problem. These I'll put on tomorrow. So I'm just going to put this whole box right under the table and I'll put them together tomorrow when I take the covers off. Okay, so this will go under the table. Boom, just like that. That's just extra stuff. So that's ready to go now. Where's my other earrings? Oh, I didn't bring a bag. See, this is why I like to set up the night before. I have a bag at home with, no, it's in this. It's in my bin. I forgot I loaded some things inside the bin. And then I brought this stuff just in case I needed space for something else. Just in case. Because I change my mind every time I go to do something. And that's the other problem because totally changed things around this time. So it's different from what we've done in the past. So I still ended up with extra tablecloth, which is fine because you never know what you're going to end up using, what you're going to end up needing. She may decide she wants a tablecloth for something. This is the bag I thought I forgot at home. This has more earrings on it. And get it into the stand. No, that's the wrong one. That's better. And then remember all of the earrings that I made with that have the flowers, the birth month flowers. They'll hang on here. Where are they? Oh, they're in one of those boxes. I think I'll put those over here. I need to put something behind them because they didn't show up enough last time. They need to have. Look at this. I wanted to show you guys this. Do you see this doily? This is filet crochet. My grandmother made this probably in the 50s, 1950s. Isn't this beautiful? I love, so it's kind of a dresser scarf, but I love using this at my shows. I just love the fact that it's getting used at an event or anything. I just love the fact that it's getting used. Okay, I just saw, yep, here they are. And then Mr. made these. They're just little chunks of wood that he cut and stained and put, not stained, lacquer on. And I use these for all kinds of stuff. I use it to stabilize little things. I use them to give some height to things so everything isn't the same height everywhere. Didn't cost, anything. And yet it makes a really interesting design element. Now I'm going to use this on this table back here so I can hide behind it and put different things. I need something for me to put my bags and my pricing stuff and my tools, stuff like that. You got to have all of that kind of stuff when you're working on these things. It's got to be there. It's got to be ready to use, but it's got to be out of sight. I have a little box with my business cards, and I keep thinking I'm going to put one of my business cards in with the little bag when I sell something. I put it in a little plastic bag, and I keep thinking I'm going to put one of these in with it, and then I always forget. Here's another one of those doilies that I use. So the earrings on top there, they cost just a little bit more. They're like a couple of dollars more. And so I like to just give them a little bit higher of a presentation. I also have some thread earrings. You guys remember thread earrings? They're longer. You put them in your ear and then they hang down. Those are only $10. I've got a different little display for those. I'd never heard of them. Miss Morgan is the one that told me about those. She teaches me about a lot of stuff that I'd never heard of. Oh, those are for the... Hi! So my partner just got here. And she's got reinforcements tonight. Normally she's on her own. So, all right, I'm gonna let you guys go. And I will pop on later. Actually, well, I'll do a video later and you'll see what everything looks like when it's done. So thank you so much for letting me visit and giving me someone to talk to while I've been doing all this. And I'll show you what it looks like later on when it's all finished. Bye.